Hi guys, I'm on Pacific and welcome back to another episode of Oblivion. This time we're going to continue the Fighters Guild quest, and in this episode I'm going to let this guy actually talk.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Hello!
I don't have anything for you right now.
Dang it.
Speak with Azan or perhaps...
Am I ready for advancement? See, this guy, I know I just kind of skipped his commentary, but he's like, you know, perhaps you are ready for an advancement. And then he's like, I'm sorry. You're not ready for an advancement yet. I can't advance you to the guild. So this is where we kind of get into the, if you know what I mean, the calm before the storm, moderate to severe plaque psoriasis quest, right? This is where we get kind of a little more intense with the quests. Right now we're actually going to go to Shaden Hall because we're going to deal with the Shaden Hall quest. I think the Shaden Hall... This dude is like a little meaner to you for some reason because he's a bully or something. I don't know. But he's like the leader here is a big tough orc. And it's actually kind of funny. In this Fighters Guild, ages and ages ago, like years ago, in this specific Fighters Guild, I think it was, I spent literally just ages persuading people and upgrading my speechcraft because I thought it was the most important skill in the game. Speechcraft was the most important skill in the game, of course, and it's not, but whatever. And also, when I was younger, I played this game and I just like walked around killing things. One time I became a vampire in this game, and I actually like murdered the entire town of Bruma, like straight up, and stacked all the guard bodies in my house because I didn't know how to get furniture, and I used the guard bodies as storage. Dude, I need a quest from you, buddy. Can you give me a quest, please?
I've got another contract for you.
Contract, not quest.
I assume you won't embarrass yourself.
No, retard. Give me my contract.
It's from Amelion at the Water's Edge settlement.
Mm-hmm.
She needs something retrieved from her ancestral tomb. Try not to muck it up.
Got it. So, oh, wait, hold on.
You'll find...
Okay. So, I'll find her at Okay, we got to go to Water's Edge. All the way freaking Leowin. Are you freaking kidding me? So, this dude from Shaden Hall, we have a perfectly fine Fighters Guild in Leowin. But you gotta go to Shaden Hall and go all the way down here to get a quest for a settlement in Leowin. Like, I know there's county lines in this game. There's actually legit county lines. Like, there's specific Leowin guards in a Leowin area. But I'm pretty sure that this settlement, which is halfway in between Leowin and Breville, is actually a Leowin County issue. Not even like a Breville issue. It's just Leowin. Like, and look, Leowin, it's like I said in the last episode, it's so ugly. You know what, Imp? You know what? You're a shock imp. I'm just gonna like absorb your health. Screw off, man. No, screw off. Alright, I'll meet you guys at Water's Edge. Even though, like, to me, Leowin looks really ugly, it still is stylized like the rest of the game, you know? I think it's just, I don't like Leowin because it's too much like a repetition of home for me. Because I remember ages ago when I was a little kid, I used to live somewhere else. And I lived in a place that was like on a hill. But everywhere else, instead of like these willow trees, it was like pine trees. But it looked like Leowin. So it was really... Leowin has always been a boring place for me. I don't know why. But it's always been a boring place because of what I just said, which is the fact that frickin' people just looks the same. Like, why would I want to play a video game that takes me to the same place?
You're not supposed to be in here.
But yeah, so this is
Hello.
being Amelion.
You must be from the Fighters Guild. I'm glad you're here. I need your help to repay a debt.
A debt?
I'm afraid so. My father had a bit of an issue with gambling.
Oh no.
I'm afraid he built up a rather large debt.
That sucks.
Now that he's gone, the debt is mine.
Hashtag first world problems.
A great deal over 1,000 septims. My father
I
was
can
quite
give
a
you that,
gambler.
actually.
Gone. Dragged from our house in the night. To pay the debt, I'd like to sell the sword and armor of my grandfather, or I might be...
Alright.
They were buried with my grandfather in the family tomb. The sword and cuirass were enchanted, and...
Alright. How about... So, this will give me good armor, and I'm actually going to give her the money for her
Not
debt.
far in my family's ancestral tomb. Here, I can mark it on your map.
I love that! The marking it on the map. When they're like... That's awesome when they're like, what do you call it? Here, I'll mark it on your map. So this map isn't just like a little radar that you have. It's an actual item in the game. That, it's funny, I want to see someone research how you have the map. Because, if you guys remember, the beginning of this game, you start in a freaking prison, right? The only item you get, other than your clothes, is a clay jug, a clay cup, and iron hand shackles. Like for your hands, you know? You don't get a map in prison. And all of a sudden you randomly have this like map. Is that like... Is it like a state-issued thing where the entire... Every single person in Tamriel... Because remember, in Skyrim you have a map too. Every single person in Tamriel gets a map, whether they are a prisoner or not or whatever. By the way, there's an Oblivion gate over here that we're eventually going to have to close, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Like, is that a thing where everyone has the map? We are at the crypt. Ooh, spooky ghost. There's just a crab following me. I should open this and be good. Technically speaking, I should open this and be good. Alright. We're in the family crypt. How far? Okay, I don't remember this quest being particularly long. I thought this was in a castle though. Ooh, that's a zombie. That's a headless zombie, so I'm high enough level to where the zombies are kind of more deadly. I hear a skeleton too, creaking around. Alright. Nice and easy here. We gotta get this done. There's a lot of mushrooms marking dead people. If I can just ever so well, the ever so gently thing didn't work. Headless zombie. These guys can actually do a lot of damage, but I'm pushing them backwards pretty good with my sword. Look at that. Bam. Bam, bam. Oh. Alright. Not too difficult. I need to check something. I don't remember this. Oh. Hold on. Am I diseased? Why am I damaged in these departments? I don't know why I'm damaged in my... Like, I thought there was a couple hard-to-kill enemies, and it said my will... Oh. It's a couple hard-to-kill enemies, and they damaged my skills a little bit. That's okay. Because we can just... Since I haven't done anything criminal, I should be able to go to a church and get that stuff fixed. Alright. I got him. The skeleton is dead. Okay, this mushroom is as tall as... Hold on. This mushroom is taller than me. What the heck? Why is there abnormally large wisp stalk caps? That's not good. That means these people have been dead for a long time. There's a chest. I think I will take my more compensation by this skeleton. Alright. This is like a bit of a boring cave, actually, not gonna lie. So, I think I will just see you guys at the end when we actually get the armor, because this cave is really freaking boring. So, like, legit, I said I would meet you guys at the end of the cave. That's where we were. We just need to climb up this thing, and the dude's armor is right up here. Oh my gosh, those are glitchy light effects. Alright. So, and this stuff, of course, weighs. Skeleton hero. Alright, this guy is pretty beefed up. He's got a freaking battle axe. And he's actually... Okay, this is like the boss. This guy's tough to beat, I'm not gonna lie. It's like... Oh my gosh, he's doing so much damage to me. He's got so much health too. Also, this skeleton's a bit more beefed up than the other guys. Alright, stop. Hiya! Alright, I got him. It's not worth it to take Dwarven Battle Axe. Alright, how much space do I have? Because I know for a fact I want this guy's sword. What does it do? I kind of need this guy's sword because it's a silver longsword. Like, let me show you guys. It's a stylized silver longsword, but it's a really good silver longsword. I'll just leave this silver longsword here for him. Why not? And then it's Curus. Is it light or heavy armor? It's light armor, so I don't need it, but it is worth a lot of money. So we're gonna see what I can do here about dropping some items, maybe. Actually, my potion stuff, I'm gonna make a bunch of potions, and then, I'm actually going to, what do you call it, drop my potion making stuff, because I'm part of the Mages Guild, so I can go get that stuff back really easy. Alright, so, didn't need to drop that stuff, but, now that I kind of created the potions, you know, I'm actually gonna keep the sword. If I can, I'm gonna keep the sword, because it's pretty good. Although, Boris's katana now does more damage than my elven sword, but I think, if I am not mistaken, that is because my elven sword just needs to be yeah, it just needed to be repaired. So I'm all good, you know, just chilling out in this cave, killing undead people. Nothing too big. Leave, where do we gotta go? There was a second entrance, right? There was a second entrance. So we're gonna go through the second entrance. And go up. This cave is actually pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. It's shaped like a crypt, where you just bury people. I mean, there's nothing interesting or unique about the cave. It's just buried bodies. Skeletons and zombies. Like, it's a typical cave. There's no magical, mystical beings that are like, other than zombies that are trying to frickin' murder me. That's a useless. Why would I want this warhammer? An Orcish shield. It's something I want. Because, what does this do? It's an enchanted shield. My Orcish shield is better than my blade's shield. It is. Let me see if I actually need this magic buff. I don't need this magic buff. I'm gonna drop this shield because now I got an Orcish shield. It's the same stupid circular look, but ooh, I'll take a this and try to get. What is this? Oh, his helmet. Oh, so we just missed the gauntlets. His helmet is there. So his pants are probably, if I look at the map, his armored pants are probably hidden somewhere. Which I find, that's very funny. That, you know, that all of his armor is just hidden throughout the place. That's kind of interesting that they did that. That's like one of those things of like, okay, the lady only needs this guy's cuirass, and she only needs his sword, right? But I mean, where there's one piece of armor, there's a whole set. So we're just gonna hide this dude's armor, you know, make it a little bit of a mini game to frickin' just take this guy's armor and hide it. That was pretty cool. So I'm actually gonna go in here and I'm gonna give her 1,000 gold because I like this dude's sword. I don't want to give up his sword.
Hello again.
Take this money.
Why, thank you. This'll
It
be
will.
enough to pay off my debtors. Please keep the sword and armor until I can pay you back.
No, you don't need
Thank
to pay
you.
me back.
I can't tell you how much you're.
So I gave her 1,000 gold.
I'm so.
And I got to keep, I think, are these things worth 1,000 exactly? 327. Yes, they are almost worth 1,000. So instead of giving her this stuff, I legit have $1,037 worth of stuff. Which is kind of weird, but His light armor, though, what sucks about his armor is it weighs a lot. But his cuirass, what does his cuirass do? I don't remember what his cuirass does. Let me look really quick when we're done loading here. So his cuirass for light armor, frost shield, I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. Because I don't need it. Alright, here we go. There used to be a bug in the game where anytime you would, anytime you were carrying a lockpick and you opened a locked door and you just pushed A, right? You didn't try to unlock it, the guards would still arrest you. So I have like PTSD of every time I do that, I expect guards to chase me. Hello.
What?
I'd like to sell you
and the lowest prices and
this.
all I can't make
Fine, just there. Take it. Take my useless things. And I'm also gonna sell her all these stupid potions, man.
that's more.
Potion and not. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Everything else is pretty much good. I might. Oh, wolf pelt. And take a silver fork. Why not take silver fork? Take this. All right. You know, orcs really hate wood elves. Alright, they hate elves. I have one time gotten that lady to... She is probably the best general store merchant that I can find in this game. And I've gotten her relationship with me one time to 100%. Just because I bought a house here and every time I was done with an adventure, I'd sell stuff to her. And she ended up, so there's a person in the Imperial City that owns a fighter store, like a fighter's guild basically equipment, and she pays the highest price of basically everything, except that other lady. If you get a good relationship with her, she matches that price, but she buys everything, not just like armor and stuff.
You need to finish out the contract with P.M Amelion in Water's Edge. What's the status?
Status completed.
Paid her debt off yourself, did you?
Yeah.
Not gonna get rich that way, meat. Still, the job's done. Here's your payment.
Thank you. What do I get now? 300
Nothing
golds.
now, not at your rank. Go.
Can I advance? Alright. So, that is it for this quest. That was a bit more of a chill quest, just me raiding a cave to get some dude's armor. Where, I don't know, I basically got his sword. I need to keep the sword because none of my other stuff's enchanted yet. And when it's enchanted, there's certain enemies that you need silver or enchanted weapons to damage. And I kind of need this enchanted weapon. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, tell me in the comments below. Tell me if you have any specific caves or quests you want to see me do in this game. I'm Pacific. See you guys in the next episode of whatever I decide to make.